Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the most exciting time of the cruising year with Carnival here in Oz, where we cruise away with some very special friends for a festive holiday full of family, festivities and tall tales from Whoville. Look who's coming back to Oz. Yes, he's back, the fabulous Grinch, flying in for some magical cruises for next year to celebrate Grinchmas in July, and it's bigger and better than ever, with 3 of Carnival's fun ships transforming into a winter wonderland of parties and festivities out of both Sydney and Brisbane next July. Now, these are magical getaways for the whole family, and they book up so fast. So let me magic up 6 amazing treat Grinchmas cruises that you can book today. And we have extra Grinchmas treats today with a bonus $400 to spend on board and your pick of the cabins on the ships. So, Santa hats at the ready. It's time for Grinchmas cruise number 1, a Mystery Island adventure for the 6th of July on board Carnival Adventure. And here she is. These are just the most brilliant fun. Now, the ship will all be decorated up for Christmas with a huge tree in the atrium. And that's not just any Christmas tree, let me tell you. She puts on some brilliant light show, let me tell you. It's brilliant. There'll be magic everywhere as it snows in the atrium as well. How on earth does it snow inside a cruise ship atrium? You're going to have to find out the magic by being there. Everyone, make sure you have the ugliest Christmas sweater you have in your collection and bring it with you. And bring some Christmas decorations, because decorating your cabin doors is definitely a thing on one of these Grinchmas cruises. It is brilliant, let me tell you. And everyone gets involved. You can meet the Grinch as well while you're on board, and his friends, his dog Max, of course, Fox in Socks. And apparently he's got a very special guest, the Grinch, coming from the North Pole. Now, I don't know, who could that be? I don't know. And listen, you can enjoy all the fun stuff that you're seeing on screen as well on board the ship. And we've got 9 nights of cruise, and you are going to love it. 3 days at sea enjoying all the parties, the scavenger hunts, the Grinch's pancakes and more, into Port Velo in Vanuatu, where you can take a Blue Lagoon tour there. Then we're off to Mystery Island. There's a cultural village tour here where you can meet the locals, watch traditional dances and expect some Whoville storytelling there as well. Noumea in New Caledonia, where you can take an Amity Island Marine Reserve tour where you can snorkel with the turtles, and there might be a Grinch-themed beach game or a Who Roast Beast barbecue twist. Who knows? I'm not going to spoil the surprises. Look, he's tall, isn't he, the Grinch? You're going to have your picture taken. Everybody has to have their picture taken with the Grinch. This is going to be the greatest cruise, the greatest fun. And Grinchmas in July is about everyone diving in and just being part of the party, and you've got to take as many green things out of your wardrobe with you as possible. So here is your spectacular 9-night Grinchmas cruise, full of fun for the whole family, and book it today and we'll add $400 of onboard credit per cabin onto your booking. And here is my price. Well, these should be green today, shouldn't they? These prices should be green. Look at this. An amazing price tag. You can book it today with a low deposit. You'll get the bonus onboard spend, and you'll get the pick of the cabins on board Carnival Adventure, and it's special reduced low deposits if you book this right now. Here's everything that's included. It's so good, and it's the greatest fun all the way through July. It is nothing but Grinchmas cruises, Christmas in July. That's what this is all about, and it's just going to be the greatest fun for you and the whole family. So if you fancy that one, 6th of July, in and out of Sydney on the Carnival Adventure, 9 nights, wonderful non-stop Grinch and Whoville attractions on board. You are just going to love it. Call us right now, toll free on 1300 408 765, and it is all yours, my friends. Yes, and you can get dressed up like this, and you can go even further if you like. Maybe you've got your own Grinch costume. Maybe you put on your Grinch costume and go and meet the real Grinch himself. Grinchmas Cruise number 2 coming up now, and it's 10 nights this time on board Carnival Splendor, where it all started a few years back in Oz. And this is also sailing out on the 6th of July. We're off to Vanuatu and New Caledonia in style here. Now, of course, the Grinchmas cruises, as I said, started on this ship just a few years ago, and they've been a massive hit ever since. They sell out so quickly, long before they happen. The team on board turns everything festive, plenty of chances for you and the kids to meet all of the characters and have pictures taken, not just on the ship, but when you go into ports as well. They'll pop up on excursions, and they'll be the greatest times. You can enjoy deck parties as well. Now, everyone dresses in green, and you get some green glow sticks for the deck party, and again, that's for the whole family as well, which is great. Christmas sweaters, don't forget those, because they could win you prizes as well. There's an ugly sweater contest. Now, if you've never seen The Grinch That Stole Christmas, by the way, there's story time where you read the book together, or you can watch the film as well. They've got both versions as well, the Jim Carrey one and the animated one as well, which is brilliant, so you'll have a chance to catch up if you're not quite on board with the whole Grinchmas thing so far. There's also special cocktails on board, like the mistletoe martini for the grown-ups and the Cindy Lou Who mocktail for the kids. So let's go out of Sydney for 10 nights, 3 days at sea to Mystery Island, where you can take a snorkel safari adventure, and there might be some festive commentary on the tour there as well as you work your way around the corals. Now into Port Vilar, where you can head to the Melee Mascades and the Turtle Sanctuary on a hike there. Maybe a photo with the Grinch, who knows? Lee Fu next in New Caledonia. There's a lovely beach escape day that you can take here with some Grinchmas beach games, which you can play with the whole family. Brilliant. Noumea in New Caledonia. Now you can discover the local heritage here through art and architecture, and there's a Christmas art workshop or some crafting for the kids there as well. So even on the wonderful excursions that you can take with Carnival on these Grinchmas cruises, there is that little bit of Whoville magic that comes, whether it's crafts, whether it's story time, whether it's festive commentary. Christmas comes into every aspect of these fabulous cruises. So if you fancy this one, it is Grinchmas Cruise number 2, 10 nights of family fun out of Sydney on the Carnival Splendor. Get dressed in green, join in all of the fun, and pay the most amazing prices. The most amazing prices. And remember, there is $400 of onboard credit per cabin on this when you book it with us today. Plus, we've got extra low deposits and your pick of the cabins on board. You're going to have to be super quick though. This is such a buzzing cruise with lots of memories, snow in the atrium, the holiday show, arts and crafts, deck parties, and so much fun for everyone to enjoy. And here is all of the details, everything that's included in this wonderful family affair. Get everyone together and just have the greatest time, because that's what these cruises are all about. They're about getting everyone together, they're about enjoying Christmas in July, but they're about just everyone being on the same page. You can take all of your Christmas outfits, take all of your Christmas jumpers, take all of your Santa hats. Make sure you take the decorations that would normally put onto your Christmas tree. Take those so you can decorate your door as well. It is fantastic. call us toll free right now, 1300 408 765. And this is what this show is all about, because when the Grinch comes to Oz, he comes to Cruise for Grinchmas. And it's so good. It's the greatest fun. And listen, he's doing it across 3 ships as well next year, as he has done this year as well. And no wonder he needs a helicopter to get around, let me tell you, because he needs to be in a lot of different places, a lot of different times. It's brilliant. And this is what this is all about. Carnival are the fun ships anyway. They are for the whole family. You'll love life on board. You'll have the greatest time because the team make everything happen. Look at the Grinch. He stole the... Did he steal a turkey there? He stole a lollipop. Oh, he's going to steal a turkey. He steals everything in sight, you see, but it all comes back. And he's got his friends from Whoville there as well. In fact, you can do a Thing 1 and Thing 2 dining experience as well. There are special cocktails and mocktails. There's Thing 1 and Thing 2. And there's new characters as well coming along, like the Cat in the Hat will be there, and the Fox in Socks will be there as well. Yeah, they're all there. It's brilliant. You are just going to have the greatest time on one of these Grinchmas in July cruises. Right, okay, next we go with Grinchy from Brisbane. We sail this time on the Carnival Encounter, and this is the 18th of July next year for 8 nights of festive fun. So let's go and have a little look around. Amazing. As I said before, I just want your packing list. I want everything to be as green as it can. Take your ugly Christmas sweater, but take your green anything. Maybe you've got a Grinch t-shirt or a shirt like I have, or maybe you've got Whoville pyjamas, whatever it might be. Take them with you. Be lots of chances to have pics taken with the characters themselves. There's also Seuss story time as well. And like I mentioned before, you'll get to see the film as well, which is great. And him and his friends are around for the whole cruise. So this is for everyone. You know what? The adults are going to have a great time after bedtime as well for the kids. So there's lots on offer for you. There are special themed events and themed dining experiences. Arts and crafts are going to be happening as well. Lots and lots of festive fun. So this is just the greatest chance to get everyone together and just have a lot of fun. As I say, this year, last year, I think they've been running now for about 2 or 3 years all told. These just sell out every single time. So out of Brisbane we go then, a couple of days at sea to Lifu in New Caledonia. There's a tropical forest walk here where you can go to a secret grotto, and there might be a scavenger hunt on offer too, you never know. Mystery Island next, Vanuatu. Maybe you'll go paddle boarding there and play beach games that are Grinchmas themed on the tour too. Couple of days at sea and then back into Brisbane. These are the greatest times away as well. Oh, New Maya as well. I forgot about New Maya. You can go to the aquarium there as well, which will be great. And it's just a nice way of mixing in that Christmas fun with going and having some time off the ship and exploring. You might just want to wander around these places yourself and pick up new props to decorate the door, go and buy some other Christmas decorations, because of course that's the thing, isn't it, in July. 8 nights of that family Grinchmas fun and festivities on Carnival Encounter in and out of Brisbane, and with a bonus $400 to spend on board per cabin if you book this today. And I should have a magic wand here. Grinchy, I need a wand. Look at that price. And we've got extra low deposit, so you can book this today as well. And the sooner you do book it, the better pick of the cabins you will have as well. So make sure you get on the phone right now. Maybe if you are watching right now, just happens to be on this channel, and mum and dad need to know about this, go and get them right now, because they need to be booking on this as soon as possible. Right, here's all the details you need then. And don't forget, you can dance along in the Sousa Balutsa parade with the Cat in the Hat, the Grinch, Max the dog, and that special friend from the North Pole. I'm not allowed to let out any surprises whatsoever. So if you've been on one of these cruises already, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You'll have the greatest time dancing at the deck party as well. Everyone's dressed in green there and waving their glow sticks. It's just going to be a whole heap of fun. And it's all to do with the team on board as well. They really do make life absolutely brilliant. Every aspect of this is super fun. When you go into main dining, by the way, you will have lots and lots of sing-alongs. I'm sure the Grinch might pop in while you're having dinner once or twice, but you have to be careful. You have to watch him because he pinches everything here, there and everywhere. And next year is going to be a bumper year for Grinchmas Cruises, with Carnival Splendour, Encounter and Adventure all getting involved in the festive spirit on board, as they have done this year. So if you love Christmas, you have to get on board. Now, another one from Brisbane on Carnival Encounter now, and we're off to the Reef for a week on the 4th of July. And as soon as you arrive on board, the magic of Christmas awaits you, because there is that giant tree in the atrium, and there's a big show for the lighting ceremony as well. Now, loads of things for the kids to get involved in while they're on board. There's story time sessions with the Grinch. There's the big Christmas tree show as well, which is great, where you actually snows in the atrium, which is so clever. You can win prizes while you're on board, so it is worth doing the decoration of the door and the wearing the ugly sweaters. It's all got to be done as well. I've read some really nice prizes that people have won in the past as well, which is lovely. Whole cruise is geared around the magic of Christmas with the Grinch and his friends, and you can even have a birthday breakfast with Who Won and Who To. It's their birthday, but they'll be there celebrating you, which I think is great fun. And there'll be lots and lots of special events that I'm not even telling you about right now. All I know is what Carnival have told me so far and what has happened so far. There will be new surprises on these cruises next year, I'm sure. So out of Brisbane, here we go for our 7 nights. Off to Willis Island first. Now, this is wonderful. You can have your photo taken. It's scenic cruising. Have your photo taken with Grinchy, with the island in the background. Brilliant. Cairns is next, and we're here for an overnight. You could go to Coronda, to the railway, Skyrail Forest as well, and maybe the Grinch will come along on 1 or 2 of these excursions as well and have a photo taken with you. Then after 2 days there, we're in Airlie Beach, where we could go to Cedar Creek Falls and the wildlife park, and who knows if those Whoville characters that you've been seeing all around the ship might just sneak onto the excursion with you as well. Here is the Great Barrier Reef. Of course, it's the main attraction in this itinerary as well. The ports are perfectly positioned for you to go and have lots and lots of fun adventures in the corals and in the reefs. Of course, you can do glass bottom boat viewing, you can do snorkeling. There's all kinds of big adventures. Talk to the fun team who deal with all the excursions on board, and they will hook you up with the greatest experiences. Now, we have got for you, again, low deposits on all of these. We've really got on board with this here at CruiseAway in the last few years, and we know that you love it as well. It's a really good opportunity to have that festive time. Christmas in July is the greatest thing anyway, but Grinchmas in July just adds and adds and adds to the Carnival fun experience. And we've got a great price tag again for you on this one. Let's make it happen. Like they make it snow in the atrium. Check it out. That is brilliant. And we've got extra low deposits today so that you can book. And your extra Grinchmas bonus, if you book this right now, is $400 of onboard credit per cabin to spend. So you can spend that on all sorts. You can spend that on specialty dining, on shopping, on sweeties. Sweeties from the big sweet shop. That's what I'd be spending it on. It's an amazing Christmas treat for you to enjoy. The magic of Christmas is everywhere, right the way through these wonderful themed Grinchmas events. So get involved and get it booked right now. Here's everything that's included. It's a whole week of disappearing into a whole new world with your ugly Christmas sweaters on, dressing in green, everything that's green out of your wardrobe for the deck parties, because you will just love it. Listen, just call us right now, talk to our team, get the best deals, get the extra onboard spend. They are brilliant, and extra low deposits when you book today. Call free 1300 408 765, and this is all yours. It's brilliant. Which one are we up to now? There's 6 in this show. I think we might be on to number... Is it 5 next? Oh my word, we're doing well. Right, these cruises are one of the biggest highlights in the Carnival Cruise Line calendar here in Oz. And right through July, on 3 different Carnival ships, you get to holiday with this guy here. Oh, it's brilliant. Honestly, you get to meet him as well. Not only does he jet around in his helicopter, because he's got to be in 3 places at once sometimes, because some of these cruises are running all at the same time. I don't know how he does it. He's a busy Grinch. That means he's going to be stealing a lot of turkey and a lot of lollipops as he goes around these ships. And he's the main attraction. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. If you've never seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I have to say, I haven't yet, so can you believe I've not seen the film? I'm going to have to settle down and watch it, aren't I? Well, you can as well. You can settle down with the kids and watch it while you're on board as well. They always also have Whoville story time while you're on board. Yeah, it's going to be tough for the kitchen crews on board these ships, because they just never know what's going to go missing at any time. You know that when you are in the dining room as well, they make a real song and dance, and I mean literally a song and dance in the dining rooms at night. You'll be singing along. You're going to absolutely love it. And this time we are going back to Sydney for the biggest 12-night Grinchmas special in this show, and it's on the Carnival Splendor. We're going to be heading out to Fiji and the South Pacific on the 19th of July on gorgeous Carnival Splendor. Here she is. She's a stunning ship as well. Very, very popular in the Carnival fleet. Christmas is everywhere. There are candy canes everywhere. For the kids, there are scavenger hunt challenges. There, of course, are the deck parties, which are generally during the day as well, so that everyone can join in. There's also the Susapalooza parade as well, with the Grinchy and all of his friends are there as well, plus a special guest. I'm not allowed to tell you who it is. I really want to. All enjoying the Jingle Bell Jam, and you can have family photos taken with all the characters, which is just going to be the greatest memory, isn't it? Coming back. So much dining on board for you to enjoy. Wonderful bars and lounges for mum and dad to enjoy as well. The shows on board are great. There's a big selection. Of course, they're going to have that Christmas twist on these cruises too. They'll also do things like live game shows. There's mini golf that you can play as well. Imagine you're having a round of golf on a green golfing green with the Grinch. How's that going to work? He's going to blend in, isn't he? Completely and utterly. Right, let's take our 12-night cruise then. Couple of days at sea to Noumea in New Caledonia. Coconut Palm Square is beautiful. The local markets here. There might be some themed treats from the Who's while you're here. And then we're on to Mystery Island, where you can learn more about the traditions here. Crafts for the kids, Whoville stories. Anything could happen while you're on a tour here. Then we have a day at sea into Port Denararu. Now, there's a scenic drive and shopping combo here, including a Grinchmas treat. And I'm telling you no more, because we need to move on next to Dravuni Island, with a beach day with local crafts on a tour that you can treat yourselves to if you want to, with beach games, and maybe Cindy Lou might set up her lemonade stand there as well. I don't know who's Cindy Lou. She also has a mocktail for the kids on board as well. The Cindy Lou mocktail. Wonderful. Then you've got a few days at sea, and then you come back into Sydney. So this is the biggest of these Grinchmas cruises, but I always say, you know what, go big or go home. Let's go for 12 nights of magic on the Carnival Splendor in and out of Sydney, with Whoville fun and magic right the way through. Again, low deposits today, and your onboard spend bonus as well, which is brilliant. Such a joy for the whole family. Lots of events, lots of activities and shows that every single person can get involved in. Themed cocktails and mocktails, chances to win in the Ugly Sweater contest. I've got one. I should have worn it. A massive festival of fun and Grinchy adventures for everyone to enjoy Christmas in July. Here's everything that's included. Book today to bag the pick of the cabins and the bonus $400 of onboard spend credit, which you can spend across the ship, which I think is great. So you can spend it in the sweet shop if you want to. If mum and dad let me, I might go and buy a lollipop or two and try and keep hold of it before the Grinch runs away with it. Call us now if you are interested. Get the whole family on this. It's an amazing, because you can do just a few days, or you can just do this big one at 12 nights. And remember, there are cruises in and out of Sydney and Brisbane for Grinchmas in July. And so, my friends, the story in this show of the Grinchmas in July special cruises from Carnival is drawing to a close. Remember that the Carnival Splendour and Adventure are out of Sydney and the Carnival Encounter is out of Brisbane, and all available to book now with our team here at CruiseAway. One more adventure on Carnival Adventure now for the 19th of July out of Sydney for 10 nights of Grinchy fun this time. And each one of these cruises has different wonderful Christmas events on board. Of course, the whole ship is decked out for Christmas, so it feels wonderful. There's parades, there's special dining fun with the crew and the Seuss characters as well. You've got that wonderful scavenger hunts. They are such good fun because the kids and mum and dad and nan and grandad and everyone can get involved as well, which is great. And remember, booking these today, I know we're talking a long way off, but they sell out so quickly. Remember, just 2 years ago, it was one ship that did the Grinchmas cruises, and that was the Carnival Splendour. And now there are 3 Carnival ships offering these cruises all the way through next July. So you do need to book them quickly because they do sell out very quickly, and there's a long wait list left behind. The other bonus of booking right now is you get low deposits and you get your bonus onboard spend as well, which is superb. So let's take this 10 nights then out of Sydney on Carnival Adventure to Port Vila in Vanuatu after the first few days at sea, and there's a town tour taking in all of the sights here, and again, photos with Grinchy, I'm thinking. Mystery Island, where you can take a cultural village walk on a tour here with a fire walking show, which sounds really good. I'm sure there'll be some story time there as well for the little ones. Lifu next in New Caledonia. There's a vanilla plantation here that you can go to, and I'm sure there'll be some festive crafting sessions going on too. Noumea is next in New Caledonia. Amity Island, really cool here. And maybe, just maybe on an excursion, there's a Who Roast Beast barbecue here. Who know? Who Roast Beast? I know. It's a Grinchy thing. If you don't understand, you need to sit down and watch the film, The Grinch That Stole Christmas. And if you haven't seen it yet, book one of these cruises, go on board and you can watch the film. And you can go, oh, that's what he was on about. This is brilliant. 10 magical nights watching the kids having the greatest time with the Grinch and his friends from Whoville. Low deposits today with a crazy price tag to round off this show. Ta-da! Look at that. And your friends will be as green as the Grinch with envy once you've booked this. Take their whole family and enjoy all the festive fun and activities. Here's all the details that you need. Remember, it's parades and parties, ugly sweaters, green glow sticks, the Grinch is everywhere, and you are just going to have a great time. Having pictures with the Cat in the Hat, the Fox in Socks, Max the Dog, Thing 1, Thing 2, and other friends from Whoville, and the special guest from the North Pole. I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. Remember, on every one of those offers in this show, book it straight away and we'll give you $400 of bonus onboard credit per cabin to get this done. I've had the greatest time, haven't you? I've had the most great time for this show. And listen, I hope you get involved. I want you on a Grinchmas cruise, and I want pictures of you and Grinchy and everyone else. I want them sent to me when you have the greatest time. Thank you for your company as always. We are here to cruise away, not always in green, but every single day. So come back and see us soon. Merry Grinchmas!